Here is the brutal truth about heart disease. You could be eating healthy foods right now that are actually clogging your arteries. Meanwhile, the foods that can truly reverse plaque buildup are sitting in your grocery store, ignored. What if I told you that simple dietary changes could start dissolving arterial plaque in just 6 months? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Robert. The Diet Confusion Problem. Ask 10 people about the best heart-healthy diet, and you'll get 10 different answers. One swears by keto, another by vegan, someone else by Mediterranean. Here is what I have learned after over a decade in clinical practice. Rigid diet plans rarely work long-term. Most people cannot stick to highly restrictive eating plans forever. Think about it this way: a nutrition strategy that is 70% optimal but sustainable. For life beats a perfect plan you will abandon after 6 months. Consistency beats perfection every time. Instead of chasing the next trending diet, let's focus on evidence-backed foods that repeatedly show up in cardiovascular research. These are foods that consistently demonstrate the ability to protect and heal your arteries. Understanding plaque formation. Before we dive into specific foods, you need to understand what's happening inside. Your arteries, arterial plaque, isn't caused by just one thing. It develops through a complex cascade of events. First, the inner lining of your blood vessels gets damaged. We call this endothelial injury. Then, LDL particles containing apolipoprotein B sneak through this damaged vessel wall. Next, inflammation and oxidative stress corrupt these particles. Your immune system rushes in to help, but ironically, this response often makes the plaque grow larger. The more oxidative damage occurs, the worse this cycle becomes. So our food choices must address all these mechanisms. Lower apolipoprotein B, reduce inflammation, boost nitric oxide production, and calm our overactive immune response. The power of lycopene. When you analyze major cardiovascular studies, one nutrient consistently emerges: lycopene. This powerful carotenoid gives red and pink produce their vibrant colors. You'll find it in tomatoes, watermelon, pink grapefruit, guava, and papaya. Lycopene is an extraordinarily potent antioxidant that directly neutralizes harmful reactive oxygen species that damage cells and accelerate plaque formation. Research from Finland showed that people who regularly consumed lycopene-rich foods, particularly cooked tomatoes, had measurably slower progression of carotid atherosclerosis, Phytosterols, nature's cholesterol blocker. Another pattern across cardiovascular research involves Phytosterols, natural plant compounds with remarkable cholesterol managing ability. Find these in nuts and seeds, especially flaxseed and sesame seeds, plus legumes, whole grains, vegetables like carrots and broccoli, leafy greens, and avocados. Phytosterols structurally resemble cholesterol so closely they compete for absorption in your digestive tract. They essentially block dietary cholesterol from being absorbed. But here's the real magic: when your liver senses less cholesterol being absorbed from food, it pulls more LDL particles from your bloodstream to maintain balance. Over time, fewer LDL particles circulate through your arteries, causing damage. Multiple meta-analyses confirm regular phytosterol consumption can drop LDL cholesterol by an average of 14 milligrams per deciliter. Flavonoids. The inflammation fighter. Flavonoids are natural compounds found in colorful fruits and vegetables, berries, apples, citrus fruits, onions, leafy greens, and dark chocolate. When plaque begins forming, LDL particles get trapped in the arterial wall where they become oxidized. This oxidized LDL is extremely inflammatory and sticky. White blood cells called macrophages rush in and worsen the inflammation, causing plaque to enlarge. Flavonoids interrupt this process. They reduce adhesion molecules, making arterial walls less sticky. They lower inflammation and help macrophages function calmly, preventing LDL oxidation. One particularly important flavonoid is catechins, found in green and black tea. A meta-analysis of 9 studies revealed that people drinking 3 or more cups of tea daily had a 21% lower stroke risk. Extra virgin olive oil, liquid gold. Extra virgin olive oil appears repeatedly in cardiovascular literature. High consumption consistently correlates with significant reductions in major cardiovascular events, including heart attacks. It's extremely rich in polyphenols and monounsaturated fats with powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. These compounds help repair damaged endothelium. Additionally, olive oil improves insulin sensitivity and reduces systemic inflammation. Extra virgin olive oil addresses multiple steps in the atherosclerosis pathway. Simultaneously, Omega-3 from fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines provide omega-3 fatty acids EPA and DHA, critical for cardiovascular health. Clinical studies show eating fatty fish 1-3 times weekly significantly lowers heart disease and stroke risk. The multi-ethnic study of atherosclerosis found that higher DHA levels associated with a 12% lower risk of carotid plaque progression. Omega-3s calm excessive immune responses that aggravate plaques and boost nitric oxide production, which stabilizes plaques and makes them less likely to rupture. Foods that pretend to be healthy. Avoiding harmful foods is just as important as eating beneficial ones. Be particularly careful with inflammatory processed carbohydrates. Common culprits that masquerade as healthy. Flavored yogurts contain shocking amounts of added sugar. Buy plain full-fat yogurt instead. Granola bars and breakfast bars often hide excessive sugar. In healthy packaging, always check labels. And here's a sneaky one: fruit juice. Even juices claiming no added sugar deliver highly concentrated sugar without protective fiber. This causes rapid blood sugar spikes and excessive fructose. Fresh fruit is heart healthy, but juice removes benefits while concentrating sugar. Exercise that reverses plaque beyond food. Certain lifestyle interventions accelerate plaque reversal. One specific exercise type has actual evidence showing plaque regression. A randomized, controlled study in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology demonstrated that just 6 months of supervised high-intensity interval training significantly reduced plaque volume. Remarkably, plaque reduction from this exercise was slightly larger than what researchers observed with statin medications. The supplement worth considering. One supplement has solid research supporting cardiovascular benefits: aged garlic extract. A double-blind randomized trial showed aged garlic extract can stabilize vulnerable plaques. Another trial found taking it for 1 year slowed coronary artery calcification and improved blood pressure. Bonus strategy: sauna therapy. Regular sauna use deserves mention. While we don't have direct evidence proving saunas reverse plaque, substantial indirect evidence supports cardiovascular benefits. Studies link sauna bathing with improved endothelial function. Meta-analyses show saunas help lower blood pressure. Observational data connects regular sauna use with significantly lower all-cause mortality risk. If you have sauna access, it's a worthwhile addition to your cardiovascular health strategy. Reversing atherosclerosis isn't about one magic food or perfect diet. It's about consistently incorporating evidence-based foods into whatever eating pattern works for your life. Focus on lycopene-rich produce, phytosterol-containing nuts and seeds, flavonoid-packed berries and tea, extra virgin olive oil, and omega-3-rich fatty fish. Avoid hidden sugars in processed foods marketed as healthy. Add high-intensity interval training when possible. Consider aged garlic extract and use a sauna if available. Small, sustainable changes compound over time into remarkable results. Your arteries can heal. You just need to give them the right tools. If this video gave you a clear action plan for protecting your heart, I've got more life-changing health content waiting for you. Click the video on your screen right now to discover another powerful strategy for optimal health. Hit that subscribe button. Your future self will thank you. I'm Dr. Robert, and I'll see you in the next video.